Hi guys, Kate Marshall here from Inked Paper Art. This is the preview for tonight's live sale. Tonight's live sale starts at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and is going to be held over on my YouTube channel. So I'm just giving you an overview right now, and I'll go into in-depth details tonight at the live sale. So first up for today, we have a collection of French antique identification documents. There is a whole big stack here of them. So we've got IDs, French identification documents. We've got some smaller bits of advertising down here too. Then we've got children's advertising. We've got children's school books, and so these ones are used for handwriting practice. There is a bunch of different ones here, many of those. And then underneath here we have some more documents, and then back here we have these books right here are some of those fancy cover French books. So they've got beautiful covers, beautiful backs. There's a variety of those. And then these ones, and so you get the idea. There's a big stack of those ones here. Those are available. Then we have these. These are hardcover French notebooks, and these are completely full of gorgeous French handwriting. And so those are available. The same thing here, full of French handwriting, if I can get it open. Yeah, French ephemera handwriting, all of that's inside of there. These ones here are little ledgers. So each one of these little books with those gorgeous French labels on there. They're so pretty. So each one of these is a little ledger. Right, little ledgers. So we've got a big pile of those. Then right here we have stock certificates, right? So you could buy stock in various railroads or different companies, and there is a big pile of these. These are all antique ones. They're from many different countries, actually. Very beautiful graphics on them. And these are gorgeous for making ephemera and junk journals, right? So there's a big pile of those. Then we go here, we have lots of French legal documents coming our way, right? So these are the folded ones with handwriting inside. And then a big pile of ephemera. I'm just gonna move that off to the side. And then here we have French handwritten documents. These ones are from France, and many different types of legal documents here. These blue paper ones, and then regular paper ones. And we love these. I'm just gonna flip through the top real quick. That's kind of what that looks like. So we've got a big pile of those. And then here we have the older ones. These ones were written mostly in the 1700s. And so there's a big pile of those with all their different stamps at the top, right? So we've got those coming up. And then underneath that, we've got more different kind of documents. This one has lovely stamps all over inside of it, and it's mostly that robin's egg blue color of paper, and it's a big book of that. So we've got that one. These ones are actually on animal skin. So these are vellum animal skin documents, and vellum, usually like a lamb or a goat skin or something like that documents, and lots of different stamps on these ones. So we'll go through, there's quite a few here. I'll kind of speed it up. There's a giant one here with different stamps inside of it. So these are all animal skin ones. And then we get down here to some very old paper ones, right? And then there's a big pile of that. All kinds of very old paper documents. These are handwritten ones from France. And then if I get back here to the other stack, let me put these away quick. We'll get back here to the other stack. These ones are from Spain. And so we've never had Spanish paper before, right? In Spanish, I mean from Spain. That's what these are. These are documents, antique documents from Spain. And so very beautiful handwritten documents with very beautiful stamps at the top of those pages. You can see. And these ones are on beautiful paper, the late 1800s here. And there is just stacks and stacks of the Spanish antique documents. And then we have more. This is a whole book full of Spanish antique documents. This over here, more Spanish antique documents. And just to give you guys an idea, like this is what I'm talking about. It's this gorgeous handwriting, these gorgeous stamps up at the top of the pages, and the paper is really, really lovely. We're going to be able to use that in our junk journals, do all kinds of things with that. Then over here I have a collection of antique envelopes. Many of these envelopes have glassine, either glassine windows, like this one has a glassine window, or the whole entire envelope is glassine. So there is a big pile of antique envelopes, and just like this one's a glassine envelope or glassine window envelope, and this one is all glassine. And lots of these, like I said, they got advertising on them. It's just rare to find this many antique envelopes at one time. You know, envelopes were mostly just used and thrown away. So there's a big pile of antique envelopes, and they are gorgeous. And then move those off to the side. We've got, this is like a blank checkbook, right? Blank checkbook. It's gorgeous. And then we have checks, and these checks are everybody's favorite, right? These are French checks, and you can tell by my hand, like these are very, very big checks. And I just have, you know, just a few, like 900 or so. So yeah, I got a bunch of French checks. So that's what those are. And you can tell from the pile, like there is a massive, massive pile of those. And then underneath this stack of papers, I don't know if I can get to it. Let me see. Underneath this stack of papers, all the way down here at the bottom, I have French invoices. And so these invoices, many of them have beautiful tops to them, like decorated tops. In America, we refer to these mostly as billheads, but these are French invoices. Most of them very, very old, right? So I've got those to go with your checks. And then over here, this is a whole book. And this book is very interesting. I'll show you the spine of it first. So this is the spine. It's a full leather book, and this is very old. It was probably bound in the 1700s. And most of these, so this is a list of names and then page numbers that they had their information on. But what this really is a record book. And so these are individual families' names and records of transactions, such as like marriages and things like that. And then there's a date where the transaction happened next to their name. So it's just a big book of all of this records for this town, right? So all of these are names, and then the dates are all in the 1700s, and then there's a couple dates that I saw in the very early 1800s, like 1803. So this is a very old book. I'll show you the edge of it because that's the gorgeousness that I love, right? Look at this edge of the paper. This is very old 1700s paper. So there's a whole book of that. Very special book. We don't find those very often. And then this one is actually a Spanish little portfolio here. You can see it has leather ties that tie it shut. And then inside of here, there are just more of those Spanish handwritten documents. They are beautiful documents, all handwritten on this very lovely paper. This one is a big bound document. So that's what's in that folder. Then if you guys can see over here, over here we have tickets. So these are old metal racks. They all have a number over here by my thumb. And then these are the tickets. And so these are very, very old ticket racks. So you get the metal rack, right? The metal rack. And these are great for hanging. So what I'm going to do with mine is they have screws on the back, and I'm going to hang it with some string or some rope. But basically, you've got all of those antique tickets, and the tickets are different as you get, I don't know if I can show you with one hand, but the tickets are different as you get inside. So different colors and different designs. So we have various old ticket racks, and so yeah, we love tickets. We love all of this grunginess. We love this grungy metal, right? So tickets. And then I have these tickets also. These are more bus tickets. And so there's a wood and metal holder for these ones, and it's full of tickets. And then I have packs of 100 tickets. These are brand new, never used, original packs of the tickets, and so you can see there's a variety of those. These are little bundles of French stamps. I have some others. We will get to those eventually, but anyway, if you're interested in tickets, as a lot of us love tickets, right? These ticket racks are coming your way, and you can see there is a ton of tickets on each one of these little metal racks. So those are coming tonight. All of these things and more. I have full ledgers. They're all French and Spanish with a few little American things here or there. But all of this gorgeousness, antique paper, identification booklets, etc., coming your way tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my YouTube channel called Inked Paper Art. And yeah, so I'll see you guys tonight. Bye.